Tears of the Kingdom is humongous. You got the entirety of Hyrule, you got all the Sky Islands, you got the depths down below, you've got everywhere that you're trying to go. And believe me, this game is all about bouncing around. Aonuma himself said that detours are the most enjoyable way to play Tears of the Kingdom, and you want to take them. You want to side quest to the left, side quest to the right, and find your way through the main story beats, but also the paths that you personally create. Thankfully, there is a great solution to all of this hectic travel, and it's one that Breath of the Wild made very difficult to acquire, but in Tears of the Kingdom, it's actually pretty easy. And I'm going to show you how you can grab the new and improved travel medallion that does more than it did last time and doesn't require a DLC purchase or a whole crazy labyrinthine side quest. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Welcome to more Tears of the Kingdom goodness. I freaking love this game. If you guys do as well, hit that like button. Let me know if you're going to grab the travel medallion in the comments down below, and away we go. Let's go get it. Let's now fast travel. You can fast travel to shrines and other major landmarks in the game whenever you want. You don't need any extra equipment for that. But this game is all about exploring and creating, so let's create our own fast travel points, and let's do it without needing some eShop Master Trials DLC and without needing to circumvent some crazy maze. Back at Lookout Landing, Robbie is up to a few things. In fact, you'll need to progress through 1 or 2 quests involving Robbie, Joshua, and the depths. And once you do that, and once you acquire auto build, which I show in my #1 trick video, because I think getting auto build early in your adventure is absolutely amazing and will make the game so much more enjoyable. I'll put a link to that video in the description down below. But once you do that, Robbie is ready to roll. He's got his flight goggles on, he gets in the balloon, and he heads away to Hateno Village, where he will take up shop in his wonderful workshop. All right, he's going to go there to the research lab, which we know from Breath of the Wild very well, and he's going to be ready for some Pura Pad exploration. Now, Hateno Village is over by Kakariko Village. If you do not know, you're going to want to seek it out towards sort of the eastern side of the map, southeastern side of the map, hit Kakariko Village, and then go basically southeast. There's actually an interesting encounter along the way, so get ready for battle, and then you'll make your way to Hateno Village, which has some amazing fashion, awesome side quests, and also Robbie. Inside the Ancient Tech Lab, Goggles says, hey, the Pura Pad is great for a camera, but we can do much more. And the first thing he'll give you is the sensor. Now, this is the same sensor that alerts you to shrines from the first Breath of the Wild, but they have modified it slightly here in that the sensor is less annoying. It's actually kind of nice. The sound effect is much more chill. It fits in with the environment better. It doesn't sound like a bleeding goat against a desert knight. It just kind of fits better. So you'll get the sensor. There's a quest where he'll help you find a shrine that's pretty hidden from view. It's a fun little quest. And once you do that, he will open up the option and give you the choice of what you want to unlock for the Pura Pad next. So one of the things you can unlock is, of course, the travel medallion, and I think that is absolutely what you should go after. But there's also Heroes Path mode and the Sensor Plus. Now, the Sensor Plus is going to allow you to track things from your compendium. Heroes Path mode will show your steps on the map, and you can probably unlock Heroes Path mode instantaneously. Heroes Path mode is something that I believe you need to do 15 shrines for, which you probably will do by the time you find Robbie over here. Maybe not. If you want to grab the travel medallion very early at the beginning of your adventure, you can complete Robbie's early quest in the depths and then just get this going fast if you beeline for Hateno. But he will then tell you, hey, I need you to go up to my Akkala research lab, my second home, and find my prototype of the travel medallion. Well, you'll head northeast towards the Akkala Highlands, and you will make your way up to his past lab. Unfortunately, this lab is now absolutely crowded with creeps. There's all sorts of enemies lurking around the lab, and when you get to the lab, a boss battle of sorts awaits you. I guess it's not really a boss battle, it's more of just a staged, planned encounter. It's a pretty neat one against some Yiga clan members. They all pissed off at Link for being cool, I guess. So utilize whatever you've got in your arsenal, from some fused weapons to some fire arrows. Maybe some of your companions can lend a hand. I find that Reiju's lightning is just absolutely incomparable. It's almost unfair that I have a partner in the game that can do this attack this often, and all it requires is me to shoot in the general direction. Anyhow, once you clear out the 2 Yiga thugs, you'll be able to enter, grab some new armor, and then the chest by the desk is the new Travel Medallion prototype. Take this straight back to Robbie in Hateno, and he will unlock the Travel Medallion for use. Now, the Travel Medallion allows you to place a Travel Medallion gate anywhere that you want in the world and can return there via fast travel on your map. Now, what's great about this is you can set it down and you can collect it from anywhere. You don't have to collect it from where it was placed, so if you're out and you find a better spot that you want to create a new fast travel point at, feel free to do so. Even cooler, though, is Robbie indicates there are more gates to unlock. All right, the Travel Medallion can have multiple gates at once, which is pretty darn cool. And for this, you're going to need to unlock 10 towers around Hyrule, and then Robbie can double the power of the Travel Medallion, really quadrupling it in a way, because it's not part of paid DLC, and it's easily accessible, and you can travel between 2 locations instead of just 1. I'm not sure if there's a third upgrade or not, although there could be. It seems to indicate that there are multiple gates for you to unlock via Robbie, but having even 1 Travel Medallion is super sick. It can come in such a save when you need to save and go away and want to make sure you lock in a spot, or if a side quest detours you, it's great for just saying, hey, I'm going to plant my Travel Medallion right here where I was, and now I can detour to do this side quest and come right back without losing progress and without worrying. It's also great if you're kind of playing a bit sporadically, or you're like, oh my gosh, over here, over here, over here. You hear a sound, you want to follow it. Somebody tells you that the love of their life is beating a drum off in the distance. You got to go investigate. But you were already halfway through the Zora domain, so you can just put a Travel Medallion right where you were and return easy peasy lemon squeezy. I freaking love the Travel Medallion, and I think it's such a nice, player-friendly quality of life upgrade to make it accessible early on for all in this game. Thank you, Tears of the Kingdom and Zelda developers, for doing the right thing and putting the Travel Medallion in a place where we could easily find it and where we can progress throughout most of the adventure while having this great tool. It doesn't require DLC, it doesn't require all that much difficulty, and boom, you got it. I hope you guys enjoy using this. I have had a blast, and it has made my adventure all the better. And that's what I aim to do with these videos. I just want you to have tons of fun in Tears of the Kingdom, and all the hours I've put in, I want to teach you what I learned and show you some super cool tips and tricks so that you're able to get the most out of this adventure. Suck all the juice out of Robbie's brain and make your Purapad the best it can possibly be. Boom! You got a Travel Medallion, and you can create your own waypoints wherever you want and fast travel and frolic free as a bird. Quite literally, because birds sometimes go up above. I don't know if birds have ever been underground. That's a really good question. Has there ever been a bird underground? Probably, like birds in a mine, birds in like a sea cave, birds beneath the surface. This is definitely shaping up to be a spooky new horror movie. But in the meantime, Tears of the Kingdom is better than BOTW, and the Travel Medallion is one of the great reasons why. Hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Hope you grabbed your Travel Medallion, and hope now your adventures are even more speedy and super enjoyable. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button if you had fun with me today. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. And until next time, SwitchForce out.